What is up, y'all? I'm back. Sorry, guys, but I had been feeling under the last couple of days. I'm sure if you watched the last collective video, you could start to see that I was kind of like, I was just, yeah. But here I am, I'm back. Let's get into this collective reading. This is going to be for the collective, y'all. Let me tell you something. I am motherfucking pissed the fuck off right now. Like, y'all almost didn't get this video, but I'm like, you have to keep going. Because I signed up for these virtual reward cards because I do these surveys. And now, I can't see my motherfucking card. Like, they gave this to me on Friday, and I just signed up for it today because, you know, I've been out of it. I've been, you know, all over the place. So I was trying to activate it this morning, and then it's giving me all this pushback and all these, like, it's just annoying. And I know it's not a scam, but I know it's like, it takes me so long to get the fucking money. So maybe you guys are feeling kind of frustrated this morning. I hope you guys aren't going through what I'm going through, 111 on the clock. Hopefully you are experiencing this level of frustration because it ain't nothing worse than having money and not being able to get a hold of it. You know what I mean? It's like, if you ever smoked, then you know what it's like if you ever had a cigarette or you couldn't find your lighter to light your smoke, and you could have your smoke but you can't activate it. So that's worse. That's worse than not having a cigarette, because if I don't have a cigarette, I can go solve that problem easily. We got the devil and the sun at the bottom of the deck here. So ego is showing up. Ego is showing up loud and proud. Okay, and with the sun here, I feel like you are giving in to your egoic desires here. You know, the lower ones, the more primal, you know what I mean? You could be having a lot of fun right now, whoever you are. You just sticking and moving. I don't know what you're doing out here, but you're doing something. Or you're doing someone's, is what you're doing. But we'll find out. Or somebody want to do you. Somebody from your past, maybe, with the Six of Wands, or Six of Cups here and the Queen of Wands. You could be looking real good. You could have been that sun energy, because the Queen of Wands is, you can't see it. Where'd she go? Here she is. If you notice, the Queen of Wands also has the sunflower. So she represents abundance and youthful vitality, all that good shit. So you could be looking real youthful. You could be, you know, doing your little skin routines and shit. So whatever you're doing, keep it up, all right, babies, because people are out here looking at your ass. Now let's get into this reading. Let's figure out what the fuck is going on with y'all. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being part of this channel. Remember that this is a collective reading, so everything may not fit for you. So eat the meat, spit out the bones. And if you haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe so you can get more readings and more info, okay? Check out the community pages. Sign up for memberships. You know, we're getting this ball rolling, guys, and I'm really appreciative of those that have been here. 333. Let's get into this. 9 of Cups. I'm loving this energy. This is giving me very wish fulfillment energy. This is giving me very much someone who is in control of their own destiny. Like, you are seeing, you know, I don't want to keep looking at this page because it's going to piss me off. I keep sitting there looking at these virtual rewards that I don't fucking have yet. That shit irritates me. Ooh, don't ever play with my money. Don't ever fucking play with my money. I don't give a fuck what you do. Don't play with my mama. Don't play with my man. And don't play with my money. The 3 M's will get your ass stuck. Like, for real. Like, do not fucking play with me and my money. Like, I don't. Maybe y'all like me. Y'all don't play about y'all money. Because I don't play about mine. It's too hard out here to be playing about some motherfucking money, bitch. I want all my coins. Goddamn it. Like, maybe that is your wish fulfillment. It's like you starting to see the money coming in, and even though the money coming in, it's not coming in enough. Okay, so bitches is out here playing with people's money. It's not gonna end well for y'all. Not gonna end well for y'all. In the 2 of Wands, I see that you have, okay, if it's not about money, this is definitely about you living your dreams. This is about you walking into a higher timeline for you, a better destiny here. Magician, I know that's fucking right. With the 10 of Pentacles here in reverse and the 2 of Cups. You are walking away from people who don't have the same values as you. You're walking away from people who, in my opinion, they weren't doing shit. You could have had a soulmate here. This person was a Page of Swords with the High Priestess. That would be your energy more than likely. 2 of Pentacles here in reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse and the Magician. This motherfucker is mad. The 2 of Cups and the Hierophant, because this is what they should have did. They should have fucking married your ass when they had the opportunity. And if not marriage, they should have came into union with you. They should have taken you under, I don't say underneath them. This is somebody here who fumbled you because they was running from their own fucking self-limited beliefs. I mean, I'm just seeing all kinds of fucking possibilities here. You got the Lovers, the 3 of Wands, with the fucking Knight of Swords. So this person knew that you was their lover. They knew that you loved them. They knew that you were divine, but they ran away from it. And now they sitting here looking stupid because you done manifested a whole life on your own. That's going to be a lot more profitable. It's going to be a lot more successful. And when I mean profitable, I ain't talking just money. I'm talking kids. I'm talking jobs, legacies, just not just even material stuff, spiritually more. There we go. The Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Now that's a damn good team right there. You got the Emperor and the King of Pentacles. Hey, now that's a power couple right there. I can't get mad at them. They on their shit. They focused. They got their life together. Everything's in order. I don't even want to look at the fucking title. I don't want to see none of that. I don't want to see virtual visa nowhere. Because I'm mad, bitch. Where's my money at? Damn, that's $350. What the fuck would you do with extra $350? I could go get my hair done. I could fucking put some on this, pay a couple bills, get some more groceries. Shit. I need all my coins right now. No, that's right. The Devil in reverse and the 3 of Swords in reverse. I'm just being impatient. It's gonna work out. I'm just being, you know what I mean? Because like I want it now. You gotta wait 6 weeks to get it. Then you gotta wait, turn around and wait some more. And it's just like, fuck. Give me my shit. Make me not even want to fucking do the surveys and shit no more. Oh, I'm getting irritable. I'm about to just click the fuck off this video, to be honest with you. You ain't even did shit to me. Okay. A little piece of candle just fell off. Like, calm down. 7 of Swords here. So, that just fell out. Just be patient. Be patient. Ain't nothing nefarious going on. Anything, these bitches probably trying to process 20,000 fucking people's cards and shit right now. Because you send me the fucking email. I don't even know when, but it don't matter. But the 7 of Swords is here. So somebody could be trying to sneak back in. All these bitches got the same hat on. So this might be the same motherfucker. This could be you. How are you deceiving yourself? By being impatient? By being unruly? Could be more than that. Could be about being cunning. You're very cunning and a very, when I say cunning, I don't mean like trickster. I mean someone who knows how to get things done by being stealthy and intellectual. You're not someone who just acts like you don't know how to figure shit out on your own. You could probably deduce that this is probably something on their end where they all fucking jammed up and that's why it's not happening. I don't need to cuss nobody out and be ignorant because it's not going to work anyway. And the same with this person. This person trying to come back, right? But they don't want to come back and act stupid because they already know that they fucked up, right? This person know that they already lost you. And here you are looking at them like, what the fuck you want? As a matter of fact, you're not even looking at their ass. You're looking towards the future. But you may entertain them. You may let them apologize to you. You may let them, you know, tell you some sweet nothings that don't really mean shit. But what was this? You want to come out? Come on. Yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse. Apologize, like I fucking said. Apologize. So somebody finna come back and apologize to you. They finna tell you a half truth, tell you why they, I just walked away from this connection because I was just so overwhelmed with your love, and I couldn't accept your love. AKA, I wanted to go fuck it. I wanted to go stick my dick in everything that was moving, and I knew that you wasn't gonna be okay with that. So before I wanted to act right with you, I wanted to go ahead and get my numbers up. But see, that don't sound good. No one wants to hear that. That I knew that you would always be there for me, so I knew I could play in your face, and I can go over here and sleep with, all these other people, do whatever the fuck I wanted to do, and you was at home being a good person, not out here sleeping with everybody, not trying to be a hoe, not trying to fucking conquer or do whatever fucking bullshit. Like, you didn't got all that shit out your system. I'm not saying that you ain't never had no fun. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying that you over here just praying to Jesus and knitting all fucking day. Like, you know how to have fun too. And this person probably felt some kind of way about that, even though it was like, damn, like, you could be the kind of person where like 11:11 on the clock, because like, this is how I am. Like, I've had my fun. I was a frat boy in my 20s. I hooked up, did all that stupid shit. I did everything under the sun, honestly. And I'm 34 right now, and I'm like, I still see people well into their late 30s and 40s going to the bars every weekend, every day, not even the weekend. And I'm like, I don't want that. That's not the kind of, that's not the kind of partner I want to have in my life. I don't want to have a bar rat for a boyfriend. I don't want to fucking, not to say that I love to drink. We can sit home and drink together. We can have a couple friends over. I don't want somebody who go to the bars every fucking night. That shit's not cute. That shit's expensive and it's dumb. And you just waiting to get a DUI. If you ask me. That's how I look at it. Unless you're walking every fucking way. I don't know. But, well, where do you meet people? I don't know, bitch. Kristen Mingles, online, fucking volunteer somewhere. Go get you a hobby, bitch. You don't have to go to the bars. And a lot of people at the bars ain't even looking for love. They just looking to numb their little bullshit, meaningless lives that they live in. I mean, you sit up at the bar every fucking night or every other night, 3-4 times a week. For what? That shit got old. That shit was old in the 20s. As I think about it, you go to the same motherfucking bar, you see the same motherfuckers, the same 4 or 5 people you trying to fuck with. Like, that's literally all the bars are. It's just people walking around, everybody know each other, and then when you do see something, you're like, you wait till you get online to be like, hey, I saw you tonight. Fuck out of here. Or, you walk up to somebody and they act, when they want to act all different in front of their friends, but then, later on in the night, when no one's looking, when they're feeling like, then you want to come back up in my face. Fuck out of here. That's literally all the bars are. It's just a bunch of low vibrational people who don't know how to be alone. And this person was one of them people. And because you were like, no, there has to be more to life than just running around chasing after dicks and women and, trying to make people like you that you don't even really care about. Over here trying to, stunt in front of people who you don't even really give a shit about, who would sell you up the river for 45 cents and another shot the minute they turned around. These are the friends, this is the kind of person who, as soon as somebody went to the bathroom, the friends started talking about that motherfucker. Yeah, now they sitting in the hangman. Wow. But you know what? At least they got that little bit of enlightenment. And this could be your energy as well. You could be sitting in the hangman waiting on this person. Because deep down, this 7 of Swords, you know damn well this is your person. As much as they piss you off right now, this is the person, when you close your eyes, you think about this person. This is the reason why you've been sitting in the house. This is the reason why you ain't out here doing what you wanted to be doing, because you knew damn well that that's not what you wanted. You wanted this person. You wanted this person. Or whatever this is. Maybe it's not a person. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's opportunity. I don't know what it is. But to me, it's given this is a person And for lack of a better word, the term, you was stuck on stupid. You was stuck on stupid. You really was. And I hate to say it like that, but I've been stuck on stupid before. I know what it feels like. I know how that fucking hurts. When you really want someone so bad, like you want this to be your person, and then you start, you could turn down other opportunities and offers that come towards you because your ass is stuck on stupid. You ain't even have to. This don't even have to be a sexual thing. This don't even have to be a romantic thing. But for a lot of you all, it is, because that's the only thing that can honestly make sense to my mind. But if you could conceive something differently out of this, like I said, eat the meat, spit out the bones. Don't try to force something. But if you see something that I'm not seeing, I'm not God. I'm not perfect. So if you see something that I'm missing, let me know in the comments. But to me, this looks like, you in this Seven of Swords energy right now, because you are deceiving yourself by trying to still see this illusion. And the illusion is that this person is not who you think they are, with this Ace of Swords in reverse. This is not the loving gentleman who, is going to be there for you. This person's already showed you what they all about. They had you. They had the opportunity to have you. Let's just say that. This person had the opportunity to be with you. And instead of choosing you, what did they choose? They chose to go back to the bars. They chose to stay in low vibrational connections. They chose to not come towards you. They chose to keep things confused with you. They chose to keep you confused. And you chose to stay in confusion. The Six of Cups, the Six of Pentacles right here in reverse. You was over here giving to this wish fulfillment here. You thought that this person was going to be the end all be all. This was the one. He had, this is the man who checked all the boxes. He had the good job. He looked good. He didn't seem like he was a bad person. He never yelled at you. He never got mad at you. He never, did anything directly to you. But he could have been inconsistent in some ways, and you could have forgave him for it. Well, we're not technically together. He don't technically owe me no explanation. He don't technically need to, tell me about who he messing with, and you know what I'm saying. But this is the same person who you couldn't get away with that kind of shit. They wouldn't let you do nothing like that to them. This person, even though you didn't have a lot of self-love, this person didn't either. But what was they definitely was very selfish. This is a very selfish energy that I'm picking up on. This is someone who is very selfish. And I see, with the Six of Pentacles right here, this person knew that you had a lot of love, maybe not love, but you had a lot of desire for this person. You saw this as someone who you could grow with. And this person knew that, and they still chose to not give to you. This person chose to not give to you. They treated you like, oh, well, he gonna always be there. She gonna always be there for me. They ain't gonna leave me. I know I can, pop up every couple of weeks and say something, and I've just been so busy with work. You ain't that fucking busy with work. Ain't nobody that fucking busy with work. Like, that is the worst excuse ever. Just be like, I was fucking other people. I was talking to other people, and I put you on the back burner because I could. Yeah, that hurts to say out loud, but that's what the hell they did. Yeah, the Ace of Wands here. This person was throwing that wand around. And the Two of Wands was them very much, they wanted to give to you, but maybe you couldn't just, you can't just come over and screw me. You can't just come over and we're not just going, you know what I mean? Unless I've known you for a while, and that's what we say it is. But if I told you, I'm have interests and I want something more serious, that's more than just a 20-minute booty call. But some people, that's how they want it. But this could be somebody here who could have pretended like they wanted more from you, but at every opportunity, all they really wanted was just some physical stuff. But you, in your cunningness, knew that. You weren't stupid. You knew what this person was really after. So maybe there was a part of you, you held out because you was like, I'm not just going to give you what you want either. If you're not gonna give me what I want, I'm not gonna give you what you want. If you just want some ass and you know I want a relationship and you have to like treat me right and do things and spend time with me, then you're not just gonna call me at 12 o'clock at night and just be like, can I come over? Now maybe there's a lot of other people who don't mind doing that. There's a lot of people who don't care about that shit. They'll take whatever they can. They'll and it's sad. They don't mind. They don't care. They don't care about sleeping with married men and married women. They don't care that this is somebody who's just using them for sex. They using you just for sex too. And it's so funny though, is because, a lot of these, if you gave them back the same treatment that they gave to you, they would just be heartbroken. They couldn't believe it. They wouldn't tolerate it. It's like the dude who cheats on his girlfriend 7-8 times. You know what I mean? And she forgives him. But maybe she go out and she get drunk with her friends. And she said, you know what? That dude over there looks cute. Maybe out of spite. Maybe just out of jealousy. Or maybe just out of just humans being humans. We make mistakes, right? Maybe she cheated with him and she felt so guilty she told her person. And now he can't look at her. He can't talk to her. She disgusts him. She's this, that, da. But you was out here, you was cheating and doing everything left and right under the sun. And she's supposed to just forgive you, but she did it one time and you can't forgive her? That person don't love you. That person only loves what you did for them. And this is a very selfish ass person. I'm telling you, the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. And this person is spying on you online. They don't want to let you go. This is possessive as fuck. This person feels like, that was that devil card. This person feels very entitled to you. With this Page of Swords and the fucking Four of Pentacles. This shit is triggering the fuck out of me. It really is. And we got Judgment here with the Four of Swords here. You need to make a decision. And I think it's time that you chose yourself, honestly, and just rest. Let your body rest, because you have been going through a lot. King of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah, they just play your energy. Just play your energy. Just play your ass energy with this person. And when they come back, when they try to come back, right? Because they're coming back for that fucked up sword that they left behind. Just remember how this person made you feel. All the feelings, not the ones that are just good ones. This is the kind of person who tried to make you feel like you were the only person they were interested in. Even if that's not true, this is the kind of person who they very much was not being open about them being with other people. Because if they were, they knew you wouldn't go for that kind of shit. This person, honestly, this is the problem. This person respects you more than they fucking have with self-respect for themselves. Because this person knew that in order to keep you around, they had to be deceptive and sneaky. And they didn't have enough self-respect. They didn't have enough self-love to know that that kind of behavior is gross for them. It makes them look bad. You ain't do nothing wrong. You was sitting at home minding your fucking business. So, you wasn't out here lying, telling them, I'm at home, but you really at someone else's home. Well, technically I am in a home, that kind of shit. And this person, you could have caught on to some of the stuff. I'll never forget this dude tried to act like we have mutual friends that he didn't know that we had mutual friends about. And this friend was not a friend of mine anymore because he do the same shit. This is the kind of person I'm talking about. These are the bar rats in their 40s, almost approaching 50-year-olds, still trying to talk to little 25 and 30-year-old men. You're fucking 40-some years old. 40-some, damn near 50 years old, still running to the bars every fucking weekend. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody fucking want you. That shit is not cute. I'm sorry. That shit is not, to me, it's not cute. I don't know about you all. I don't want nobody else at the bar every fucking weekend. I'm trying to be somebody's daddy. So that's not father material. That's not partner material. That's very fuckboy, low vibrational energy. And you should have got that shit out of your system in your 20s. I don't know what the fuck you was doing in your 20s when you was supposed to be a hoe. But you just never, I guess some people just never grow up. Unfortunately, some people just never grow up. Four of Wands here. Yeah. You over here, you want this happy family, this happy stability. And you can't, and I'm sorry, but you cannot trick this person into giving that to you. This is not somebody that you can just, I'm going to be very honest, I talked to this guy for over 2 years. Now, I did have a boyfriend in between because he said he ain't want nothing serious. I was like, okay, well, fine. I left. I want to go and I found someone else. But we still remain friends. And I told him on our very first time hanging out after I was in a relationship, I was like, I was in a relationship. And he just, like that for me. Very condescending looking back at it. But I was just like, look, I ain't trying to trick you. I ain't trying to like. But deep down, I was like, I wish you were my fucking boyfriend. I wish that was you, nigga. Like, yo, dumbass. Like, you fucking up. Like, you fucking up. Like, I'm sitting here. But I'm not going to wait for your ass. But you know what? Hey. I don't know. This you could have something very similar where maybe you had to just leave and go date somebody else that you really, maybe you didn't. I mean, you know, did I like my partner? Yeah, I did. I thought that we would be together, but I know deep down he wasn't the right person for me. He wasn't the perfect person for me. And I was trying to convince myself that it would be okay. You could say, you know, maybe you don't need to be 100% happy. I was just thinking that, like, you just settle for him. As sooner or later, you have to settle for somebody. That's what I was telling myself. I was lying to myself. I was sitting in hangman energy here, being with somebody who I deep down knew I did not want to be with, someone who I could not see myself with very long, like forever with. I tried to. I would be like, you know what, this person, they would be a good person to raise a family with, and, you know, this was someone who would be very, like, you know, on paper, you know, but there was no true depth emotionally. It was just very, like, surface. It was very safe but not fun. There was no romance. There was no, you know, it was just very, like, everything felt scheduled. Like the hangouts, the dates, there was no spontaneity. There was no true flame. There was just, it was all order with no chaos. And then I gotta have a little bit of both. I need that passion, I need that vibe, I need that spark, and this is just not that. And maybe with this person, you know, this person offered that to you. This person was mysterious. This other person who was the player energy here. This was someone who you couldn't pin down, and you liked that. This was someone who would, hey, you want to go get, you know, you could go hanging out, and then, like, you know what? You want to go do something different, like spontaneous, and it'd just be like, yeah, you know, the other person wasn't like that. If you were with someone else, my person wasn't like that. It had to be. He did not like anything to be, you know, from what it was not supposed. If we were supposed to be here, it was very much like, okay, we're going to go get Italian food, and we get there and the restaurant's closed. Oh my God, what the fuck are we supposed to do? And I'm like, we'll just go down to the fish joint down the street, like, chill the hell out. And maybe the other person was more like that, but this person also was in everybody fish joint, with and without you. But you thought they just working 60, 70 hours a week. Or maybe this person could have been, you know, you were in a situation here where you were seeking stability from somebody who just was who was just unable to give it to you. But here they come with this Ace of Swords, and now we got the Hierophant here. So now they want to talk to you about, they want to actually, oh, well, you know, I want to try to work this out. You know, this is not the ex. This is the person who got away, right? The person who let you get away. That's what it should say. Now they're going to try to come back here with this Hierophant and try to make things right here. But I got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So part of me is like, you say you're sorry, but it's too late now. Boy, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's too late. It's too motherfucking late. It's too late. The damage has already been done. Like, the shots have been fired. The bell has been rang. Like, you cannot put the genie back in the bottle. It is not, and you're not even telling the whole fucking truth. That's the other part. How the fuck you gonna start this union on a bunch of bullshit? It was a missed opportunity here, and this could have been a divine union. But I feel like this person wasn't mature enough. This person didn't grow up. This person was supposed to come in divine union with you, but they holding out on it. This Ace of Swords, because this person still want to be a fucking hoe. Because deep down, this person has not healed from whatever it is. Yep, here's the Hangman, and you got the Sun in reverse. No, not the Sun, not in reverse, but here's the Sun. And unfortunately, you feel like, and this might be true for some of y'all, until this person surrenders to their fucking selfish desires, you'll never fucking be happy. You could be thinking that. You could be sitting here holding out because this person is your everything. This is your fucking my man. Like, fuck is you talking about? And this person's over here screwing and sleeping and talking shit on you, the other people. Well, you know, collective, you know, they ain't really about shit. They trying to fucking lock me down. I told them I don't want to be locked down, but every time I hang out with them, you know, they won't give me an inch. I'm over here trying to. No, I'm not. You're not gonna get this for nothing. Don't you? I'm telling y'all, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something. Don't you ever fucking walk away from any relationship, any job, any situation, circumstance, whatever, empty-handed. You better walk out with something, bitch. I don't give a fuck what it is. If I go to the bank and I complain about this transaction, I'm stealing 2 pens at least, goddamn it, if y'all don't fix it. Don't walk away with nothing, okay? And the lollipop. You know them little bank, I call them the bank suckers. I don't care if it's Rupert. I'm walking away with something, bitch. I'm taking a pen, a piece of paper, an ink cartridge. Don't you walk away. Don't you walk off this motherfucker empty-handed. And they wouldn't just gonna do me dirty and then just leave. Nah, you don't do that. Not with me, nigga. Nah, you got the right one for that. Nah, we gon'. And that's exactly what happened. You could have been in this this match with this person here. Because you petty as fuck too, girl. Don't act like you're not petty. 32 was just on the clock. You could get down with that clown. You can get down with the clowns, and you can get up there too with the angels. But I fuck with angels and demons. I keep trying to tell y'all that I'm half holy, half hood. You got to know that these niggas y'all can't play me, okay? You think you can play me just because I'm quiet? I may not be sitting there saying everything. I may not be as loud and boisterous, but trust me. I know who you going to see at the bars. I know them motherfuckers. See, this is the part that be getting me, like, cause y'all people be really thinking that they be playing with us. They be really thinking that we stupid, like we don't know what's going on. I just be sitting back and just waiting till my opportunity to strike. Just like with the whole insurance thing, I was not gonna quit until them bitches gave me my motherfucking bonus for my training shit. And they tried to drag that shit out. They ain't want to pay me. I was gonna weigh out. We gonna drag this shit out together, bitch. And as soon as I got my shit, I dipped on their ass. Cause like I said, don't you ever walk away with nothing. Don't you ever walk away empty-handed. I don't give a fuck. You may not get what you deserve, but you gonna get something, goddamn me. I ain't raised you to be no stupid bitch. Okay, that's why you got this cunning in you. Papa taught you good, didn't I? Don't you ever walk away empty-handed, bitch. I did not raise you like that. You better. All is fair in love and war. Remember that shit. All is fair in love and war. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you ain't want to see this unequal exchange between this person. You ain't want to believe that this person was just like everybody else. And when I mean everybody else, you know what I mean. Not everybody is like that, but you didn't love yourself. Okay, let's call it out. You was not loving yourself either, because you was allowing this shit to go on in front of you, and you're not a dumb bitch, but you put yourself in a self-imposed state of just ignorance and blindness. Because If it looked like a player, it sound like a player, it smell like a player. Well, I mean, I don't know. And I get it. This person had this. Like I said, I'm over here still talking about this dude, and I'm like, did you not see his hairline though? But it was like I didn't care. I didn't care that he had a little receded hairline. I didn't give a fuck. Okay, you know, I was like, I could fix that. We can get him some Hims. Matter of fact, go ahead and shave that shit off and be bald. You look better bald anyway with the beard. He could have pulled it off. He could have been a little bald head, light skinned dude with a beard. You know how many? Let me stop, because that is the most toxic. That is my weakness. That is my Achilles heel. Is a bald headed, medium light skin. It could be dark skin too. I don't really care about the skin tone, but. You know how people are. I'm not going to explain that to you, but like, that is my weakness. And I will give you every benefit of the doubt if you look good. That's the truth. If you are attractive, I'll make some allowances, but not too fucking many, bitch. Not too many now. That back then I was, and back then I'm talking May, March, that time. But not now. I don't give a fuck what you look like. I don't care how much money you got. You gotta talk to me nicely. The King of Wands. Yeah. This is very much the energy that you woke up in. And you were like, you know what? I deserve better than this. This person was over here. You know, you saw them in their King of Wands energy. They was doing what they wanted to do. They was in control of their destiny. They wasn't, rearranging their schedules to, make plans with you. This is the kind of person who, you would, I do have a birthday party that day, but I really want to see you. So you were like, don't get me wrong, I don't do this anymore. But I've been guilty of that, where you had to, sometimes you got to prioritize other things. This person didn't prioritize you the way that you prioritized them. You would be sitting up excited, just couldn't wait for the date to show up. Couldn't wait for the date to start. Couldn't wait till 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, whatever the hell time y'all was gonna meet up. This person like, oh shit, it's 7:45. Let me hurry up and get my ass in that shower. Yeah, that's right. I'm supposed to go see what's his name? Eric. Yeah. What we doing again? I'm not saying that. I'm sure. As a matter of fact, he was normally on time. I was the one that was always running a couple minutes late. But I was just trying to make sure I looked good. But he didn't. He had them same fucking shoes on every time I saw his ass. Them same fucking shoes. They was nice. They was clean. But it was like, damn, that's one pair of shoes you got? Like, I'm not trying to be like that, but like, late. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'm not materialistic. I'm just observant. And I notice some things about people. People who walk around with dirty shoes, or shoes that don't kind of match their outfits. I'm not like the biggest dresser, don't get me wrong. I know how to put an outfit together, but I'm not like Gucci belt, Gucci hat, like, oh, that's tacky. Honestly, people who wear too many name brand shit, I'd be like, ooh, they down bad, because you spend all your money on Ballman jeans, but you riding the bus. Okay, that's different. But this person wasn't like that. And you liked that about this person too. You honestly did. You liked that this person was, I wouldn't say they was dusty, because if he was dusty, he definitely would have to get the fuck up. I don't like no dusty dude. But I don't like all that prim and proper, like super like cute with the little white, yeah. No, not for me, not at all. Get that chalk shit off your face. You look dumb as fuck. Just my opinion. But I could be a little caveman, a little ruggedy, but I think I look good like this, though. I think I look good any fucking way. That's the thing. I built up my confidence, bitch. I scruffy, clean cut, messy bun, or completely nice braids. Magician here. So you really are in your power. Like, you are in your power, and like, you are using shrewdness, cunning, you're just being very tactical about how you approach every relationship from now on because of this person. And it's not just this person, but it's the amalgamation of every person that you've been with like this. the one who made you feel like you weren't worthy, the one who made you feel like you weren't good enough, like you weren't sexy enough. Like, why do you need to go out and sleep with all these random people when, like, you could have me if you would just settle down? Like, you could have had, you know what I mean? Like, this is my mindset, your mindset. If this is vibing with you, was, why did you need 6 or 7 different people when you had someone who was willing to do 6 or 7? You know what I mean? But that was they ran away because they knew that they couldn't handle you. They could not hold you because you have this vibrational energy that they probably just couldn't tolerate. They couldn't handle somebody. They didn't know how to be in the presence of someone. And I'm not saying that you was like, this perfect person. You don't have any flaws. I'm insecure about my weight. You know what I'm saying? Like, I put on a lot of weight over the years, and I've been working very hard to get it off. And so that comes with my own insecurities. Like, oh my God, like, what if it's because, the day we went to the pool, he was like, oh, he's too fat, I don't like him. But then I find out that you are really into, like, overweight, heavy. And I saw a picture of your ex. And I was like, what is he? What's the problem? Because not to be vain or nothing, but like, you like what you like. We the same age, but you like motherfuckers in their like late 40s that are like, whatever. Hey, do you, bro? Do you? But I was like, okay. And even then, that's an insecurity some people have too. That they'll go get the fat, ugly bitch because they know they ain't gonna cheat on them. You know what I'm saying? And that's terrible. That's terrible to say. That's terrible to say out loud. But let's call the fucking truth. Some dudes will go out there and get the fat, ugly bitch in their mind, but they call it the fat, ugly bitch. But they probably deep down are attracted to BBWs or whatever, right? But they, in front of the boys, they don't want to claim her. They don't want to, let nobody know they fucking with her. They sitting there, they be like laughing about her, joking about her, like, collective, they was bad in high school, and now they kind of like, ooh, but it's like, nigga, have you looked at yourself? Like, anyway, looks can change. So can personalities, but very seldom do people actually grow the fuck up. The 10 of Wands. So this is a burden. Oh my God. This person is about to fucking come back. And here's the thing. In order for this to work, you'd have to, like, do it would just take so much. You'd have to learn how to just really allow this person to go off and do their things for days on end without any communication. Like, this is this kind of person who I don't know if this is an insecurity or some people are just naturally like this, but some people just honestly are not a very passionate, loving person. They're just more, I just want this is a very selfish fucking person is what I'm trying to say to you. Like, this person is very self-centered. Like, this is someone who is very, you don't have to get in on their time. 43, just on the clock. And I don't know how I feel about that for you and for me. I don't want to be penciled into somebody's fucking schedule. I don't want somebody who thinks that what they got going on is more important than what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? This is someone who they put themselves on a pedestal, okay, and they expect everyone else around them to. So that's why they try to, in my opinion, this is the kind of person who they want an easy bet when it comes to a love. They want a lopsided relationship where it's someone who has all the power, all the strings. Oh, I know you fuck with me long ways. I know that you gonna do whatever I want you to do. So I don't have to put in a lot of work when it comes to this part of my life. I can focus more on my career or my passion projects, and I know that I got you back at home. It's narcissistic ass shit. 4444. just narcissistic ass shit. And maybe this is a narcissist. Maybe he's a really cunning narcissist. This is someone who, you know, they know that they can't just come in and be a complete asshole, but they know deep down, like, you ever, like, this is, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but this could have been somebody here when they saw you. I don't want to say they saw you as lesser, but they saw you as an easy target. Let's just say that they saw you as someone who was an easy target. You know, you'll settle for anything. You'll be in this hangman energy. You'll just be happy if I just throw you some dick every now and then and say you look pretty. 45. You know, but this is this person's mentality. And we've all, you know, when you've had that person who just fawns over you, when this person who is just like, oh, you're so amazing. And I'm not saying that you was doing that to this person, but this is this person's mentality that they want somebody like that. They want the kind of person, the kind of man, the kind of woman who is, you know, more in love with them that they are in love with. You know what I mean? This is the kind of person who, oh, well, you know, collective, ain't nothing wrong, collective, cute, collective, you know, they got their own little things going on. But they didn't, you looked at this person with like Google eyes. Like this person was just like, oh, and maybe you didn't say it out loud, but that's how they felt. They could feel it, they could tell. But they didn't think that you would ever come out that. And you did. You pulled up with the magician. Now this person want to come back with these burdens. And you sitting there in this hangman in the sun. And this Queen of Cups in reverse. I fucking love this shit. Because, bitch, you know what the Queen of Cups in reverse is? You ain't got no more love to give. Not to this bitch. Don't come over here with that bullshit. And there's your mind. Yeah, you don't have anything to give to this person. And it's not that you're like a cold-hearted bitch. It's just that this Queen of Cups in reverse is, no, I'm pouring back into myself. And, you know, I am stuck here because you were the person that I wanted. And I'm not going to just put myself out there if I don't feel like that towards the next person. Because this person did make you feel something so deep that you probably never felt in any other relation. Or this was one of, like, it was a connection that you just instantly knew, like, yeah, this is something different. And you're not going to just, you're not going to be like them. You're not going to date someone just because they like you. This person didn't mind dating people just because they liked them. Just because, you know, they could get what they wanted out of this person. You don't want to be like that. You'd rather sit, be by yourself, turn that love inwards, than go out here and play games with people. You know, some people might think that well, you know what? It happens. You know, there's a couple people I'm not attracted to them. They're not attractive to me, but they're really nice people. You know, but I'm like, not interested. You know, I'll you know, maybe I don't text them back as quickly as I would somebody else. I might let you sit on that text message for a few days. I'm not that interested. I'm not putting that much effort into this connection because I know I don't really want it. 48. Maybe that's, you know, you're turning into someone, and it's not to be like belittling, it's not to be mean, but this Queen of Cups in reverse is, to me, this is someone who is, you know, you may placate and play along, you know, they're like, yo, what's up, you know, sexy. You may be like, oh, well, hey there, handsome, you know, even though you like, but you know what I mean? You're not going to be like, get your ugly ass away from me, you ugly ass motherfucker with your crusty ass. Ew, don't ever fucking call me. But you're not going to, like, you know, play into it for too long. I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. That's what it's giving to me, okay? That's the energy I'm giving. This is a long-ass reading. Who cares? 49. Y'all ain't seen me in a minute, so y'all can get a long ass reading. Y'all be alright. Hope at the bottom of the deck here. Hope is like a light in the darkness. Have you been feeling discouraged? Remember that difficult times are temporary. Hold on to hope. Hold on to hope. Maybe you hope for something else. Okay? Don't be hoping on somebody. Hope on concepts that could be very broad and general. Because this may not be this person was probably just a karmic lesson to teach you on how to love yourself more and not to let motherfuckers play in your face. Reflection, exactly. Reflection brings deep insight. I don't feel like reading all that because that's all you need to know is just about reflection. Take time to sit with your thoughts and feelings. So that could be good. Maybe you did all that. You did. Yeah, you sat there and you thought about this, what you really wanted in life. Let go love. Letting go of past love opens the doors to new possibilities. Yeah. And you decided to let go. You decided to let go and move forward because this person was not serving you at all. Now I want to see what this 7 of Swords, Magician, and 4 of Wands is all about. The test, bitch. You got the cheat codes, bitch. What are you talking about? Life's challenges are opportunities for growth. You may be facing a difficult decision or situation, but don't shy away from it. Embrace the test, and you'll emerge stronger and wiser. Yeah. You don't need to be deceitful to get what you want. You ain't got to cheat. Nothing. Go for what you want. And I promise you're going to get it back. And there's that hope again. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that hope, man. I really don't know. Because to me, this hope is that person coming back, trying to get you to hope on them. And the 7 of Swords is looking at this Ace of Swords. I don't know. Renewal. You are entering a phase of renewal and fresh energy. Have you been feeling worn out? I don't know. I ain't gonna say write this person off because shit, you did sit up here and cry over this man or woman or whomever for however long you was sitting up here crying over their ass, whether you like to admit it or not. Shit, maybe this person did grow up a little bit. Maybe this person grew up enough for you to take another opportunity with them. I don't know. I don't want to sit here and tell you what to do. I don't know your situation verbatim, but I can tell you right now, if this was the person who I'm stuck on, thinking of, trying to move away from, but still they keep fucking pulling on my shit, they must be thinking about me because I just don't be. I find myself trying and doing everything to heal, and honestly, I could give two shits if this person came back for real, for real. I mean, I honestly couldn't tell you if I would ever take them back. I mean, take them back, bitch, I ain't never had them. So what the fuck I'm talking about? Ain't nothing to take back. That's the delusion right there. That's the fucking, my mind has already made me think that this is somebody who I've had. I don't know this person. I'm tricking myself and thinking that I know this person, and I don't. And I'm hoping that this is the person who I have limeranced in my head to be. So maybe this is the test. That is the test. Are you stupid? Or are you going to keep living in limerence over somebody who showed you that they didn't want you? When they had the opportunity to be with you, they picked somebody else. And now that's not working out with that person, more than likely, because why the hell are they coming back? Because if you was happy, you would just stay with your person. But they want to come back and see if you're going to put up with their bullshit again. I don't know. I feel like I can't, and you know, I want to tell you fuck they ass no, but then again, I don't know y'all situation. I think I do. I mean, I know what's going on. I get the gist of it, but I don't. I couldn't tell you. Everybody got the little nuances that are different. You know? It's up to you. Ultimately, tarot is here to just teach you what is going on around you. Keep your mind clear. Keep your heart open. But ultimately, the decision is going to be up to you. The universe is saying, yes, I know this person is going to make you happy. Yes. But if I look at this and see this from this way, the ten of wands and the Queen of Cups in reverse, this person could end up making you fucking very like a shrewd, close-hearted bitch. You take them back and then they start playing in your face again. They start causing all these issues. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah. Well, I think this is a good time to end here. Thank you guys for being here. If you made it this far, go ahead and hit that like button for me. Okay. Check out the community posts. Check out the memberships. Check out the readings. And yeah, you know, if you're really needing some help and some guidance, go ahead and get you a personal. Get your passing on. Go ahead. Go do it. The links to the websites and everything will be in the description box as always. Until tomorrow, drink water, be safe, and peace. I love you guys. And it's good to be back.